Welcome back to the green room. You guys don't, you probably usually see me like this, right? Yeah, it's the first Monday in May, and you know what that means. Met Gala Monday. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to create the vibe. It's also Cinco de Mayo. Got the margarita right here on deck. But man, welcome back, guys. We've been cooking up some things behind the scenes to really start getting like the call-ins I talked about, the interviews or different guests that I like to frequently come on. So that's probably why I've been gone. I know I keep apologizing and saying I've been gone because it is my bad. I'm not giving up on you guys. Like, the content is about to be pushed out. Next week, we fully loaded. I said that 2 weeks ago, but believe me this time. But let's get right into it. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. All right, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off on Met Gala Monday. The Celtics, man. Guys, so let's be honest. Let me take the glasses off for this one. Okay. I have the Celtics winning it all. Once again, you know, this is my favorite team. When they win, if we beat the Knicks, I'm coming in my, pause. If we beat the Knicks, I'm gonna have my Tatum jersey on. And I'm coming on a pod, and I'm going to celebrate. I believe Tatum played horrible, but he was one of the best players we needed at that time. Obviously, KP couldn't play. Kristaps couldn't play, but we expect that him or Drew Holiday is going to be banged up a lot. But Jaylen Brown played horrible. At the last few minutes of the game, he could barely even defend people. It was like he wasn't himself. I admit Jaylen Brown played really bad. Derek White, my friend even said, if it wasn't for him, I don't know where we would be, but definitely taking his rebounds in the next game. We're going to talk about this, guys. Take his rebounds. Over 4 rebounds. But, over 4 rebounds, 15 points. But, no, yeah, Derek White played actually amazing, but I think we got the lead early. I feel like when the Celtics get this big lead, it's hard to really, keep it forever. Just for the past 2 years, they get these big leads starting off. They get just shooting all these threes, and we shot the ball terrible. So I think we're going forward. We're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. I believe the Celtics has this. I believe they blow the Knicks out for the next 2 games. If they're at home or if they're not, I believe they blow them out. But we definitely got this. And I'm not going to clown you Lakers fans. I told you guys y'all season was over. But y'all just watch. Just watch. Sit back and watch real people play. But I told you Houston will win. I'm just going through sports right now. We inside the green lines. I told you Houston will win. Obviously, I was wrong. I admit that. But it wasn't let's stop. I've only been wrong 5 times in my life. But I didn't double down on Houston. When I double down on something seriously, that means Raph about to be right or wrong. That didn't count. So I only been wrong 5 times in my life. Tell all the women when they meet me, be like, yeah, he's rarely wrong. But other than that, man, that's just a quick update. I got the Celtics winning. We're going to talk about this. I'm putting money on them. I got them winning. If the Celtics doesn't win it all, I could be wrong 6 times. But I truly have them winning it all. But it's time to talk Met Gala, guys. So, the Met Gala happened tonight, 2025. If you guys haven't seen the photos, amazing. Photos were amazing. The whole thing was focused on black dandyism. I'm not sure if that's a made-up word. Fact check it for me. Let me know in the comments. But, oh my God, the stars showed out. The stars showed out. The stars showed out. It was... I feel like you was watching Dapper Dan from each year, if that made sense. If Dapper Dan could be young at this age, it looked just how it would look. Oh my God, it was amazing. But just to kick it off, man, Met Gala 2025, best fits. I won't even say, we're not comparing. These are black people. We're not comparing each other. Y'all can do the comparison. We're just going to talk about who had the best fits. And LeBron, you let us down, man. I'm going to start off with Savannah. Savannah looked amazing. And you'd be like, oh, you just doing this because it's LeBron James. Savannah looked amazing. But I feel like I put her on this list of some of the best fits because she was able to carry the torch for the family by herself and go out on that corporate. He said he couldn't, go out on that carpet. And he said he couldn't basically attend due to his injury in a playoffs that he faced, which he lost. I told you guys he was going to lose. But No, she looked amazing and she was carrying a torch, but along with Savannah, man, we had some amazing people. Starting off, that was not supposed to happen. You ever seen that video? They say when they start eating the ice at the club, that means they can't afford another drink. But okay, so keep going forward. We have Keith Powers. Looked amazing, man. Keith Powers looked amazing. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go best Met Gala fits. We're gonna go Keith Powers. I like Damson. If that's how you say it, correct me. Let me know in the comments. I like Damson. I like Zendaya. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton. He was one of the committee chairs, so he looks amazing every year. Or anything he's attending, like he was great. And I know you're thinking, Raph, put yourself calm down. I'm just chilling, but. Zendaya looked amazing. Lewis Hamilton, Coco Jones. Coco Jones looked amazing herself. But another. I'm not gonna lie. Let's because Donovan Mitchell, Coco Jones, they should have attended together, but he's in the playoffs. We have to go. Jalen Hurts, Bree Barrows, and Jalen Hurts looked amazing. Guys, I gotta admit this. Jalen Hurts is coming one of my favorite players, and like I just feel like his style it matches my style in a way, or just like what y'all be saying, like the aura, like how he just moved. He still got a little old soul to him. I feel like I'm that in a certain way. I'm not him. That's pause. But I'm just saying, like he looked amazing. But yeah, man. Basically, we know they just got recently married, and they looked amazing on this red carpet. But another, we can do some honorable mentions, I guess. Janelle Monáe looked great, but I feel like she's like, if we had to do like legends of the Met Gala of dandyism, it's her. Like she basically took the torch from Dapper Dan. I feel like since she then came up, she always looks amazing, always looks sharp. So obviously Janelle Monáe, Tyler looked amazing. Cardi B looked, she got it. But speaking of women that look good, Tim's Met Gala 2025. You say what you want. I'm snapping. You say what you want. I'm gonna stamp Tim's as best dress. Let me take the glasses off for this. You guys seen on my Instagram story. Tim's was best dressed at the Met Gala, but I mean, she was there by herself too. Like, who would look better with her? I know everybody thinking me. Maybe. So this is for Tim's right here. This is going on the Green Room page. We got Tim's. You watch this. We will want you to come on for an interview. Nothing like that. We're going to interview you about your life and just like your culture and everything you done in the rap, hip hop or pop, whatever you want to call it, even Afrobeat scene. You just amazing. If I wanted a wife, it would be Tim's. If I wanted her, everything she accomplished, that's what my wife should be doing. I ain't shooting my shot. I'm shooting, but I ain't shooting my shot. But okay, so Tim's looked amazing, man. If you ever want to come on the Green Room, we will welcome you with open arms. I will open them wider to welcome you. Like, you get what I'm saying? So Tim's look one of the best dressed at the Met Gala. Say what you want. Like, yeah, Keith Powers and them was amazing. But when we just talking about women that I'll date, obviously I'm going off the rails. But Tim's looked amazing, man. Just the Met Gala fits was amazing. We seen Future was a laughing stock. As in, like, not a laughing stock, he wasn't a laughing stock, but we seen Future, a lot of people joke because he took his dreads out. He seemed like he cut his dreads. Not sure if he had extensions or not, but they're gone. And he's just on Twitter, everybody's just joking around, but I didn't think he truly looked bad. He's just a new look. But I guess on Twitter, he's like the laughing stock right now of the Met Gala. But, damn, I was gonna cry. But, yeah, I'm gonna give it top 5. We're gonna go, all right, top 5, Met Gala. Diana Ross, Damson, Zendaya, Lewis Hamilton, Tim's, and we're gonna go Tim's. The top 5 people that was the best dressed at the Met Gala, and it's just Met Gala Mondays, man. We kicking it, we having fun. You see the fit. How I'm looking, guys. Let me know. But okay, moving on. Ex Turkey Leg Hut owner Lynn Price paid crew $1,500 for basically the arson and this fire that he set to bar 5015. I believe it was a few years back, in which is a nice spot to go to if you ever want a little older women. 5015, definitely hit it up. But he's looking at 20 years in prison. I know he's just been in the news lately when it comes to his relationship, his marriage, and all these different things. He's just really been in the news, and it's not looking good for him because he was trying to get a bond, but obviously this was a federal case and they're not giving him a bond. They say he's going to have to wait to the arson trial. And I never went to the turkey leg hut. This is just like a disclaimer. I never went. I heard it was really good. It was, the lines was around the corner. You had to have a dress code. I wouldn't say it was strict, but the dress code had people going a little crazy. But I never been, but maybe people was going there. The dress, I think I know. And I'm not, hope the black man is free. Hopefully he didn't do these things, right? But maybe you had to have a dress code because he was doing a little more to sell it. He was doing a little bit more to sell the turkey legs. Because they said that he was selling marijuana with at the turkey leg hut with bags with his logo on it, turkey leg hut. And he was doing a little bit much. And I used to, you know what's crazy? I used to see that on his Instagram. But I thought it was like THC, but he was packing something else in them bags. And basically, that's what the FBI said, and that's what they probably going to try to get on to when it comes to just this trial when it comes forward. It's going to be a really, I guess, a big trial, especially when it comes to Texas, because this guy was super known. The turkey leg hut was famous, and it had like the biggest celebrities popping up. But he was doing a little bit more than selling turkey legs, but they're not trying to grant him a bond right now, and they saying he'll have to wait to trial. Which when you look at the videos when it blew up that home, it blew up the home. When he blew up 5015, it actually hit different homes, like the fire and the explosion. So it was crazy. Like I was trying to drop the video right here actually, but it was super crazy, and everybody should, you know what I'm saying, get their day in trial and be able to, you know, spend time with their kids or these different things. But for every action is you know what I'm saying, there's consequences. So if these things are true, I hate that for him for sure. But basically, yeah, they're not trying to, for that arson case, he will have to wait to trial. That's what they're trying to do now. Turkey leg hut owner will have to, Lynn Price will have to wait to trial because he won't be getting a bond right now. But moving on, Jasmine Crockett, she reacted to Donald Trump. He said that she had a low IQ.
You know what I can't name? I can't name one Democrat. I mean, I look at the Democrats, they're in total disarray. They have a new person named Crockett. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. And they said, she's the future of the party. I said, you have to be kidding. I don't know what they're going to do. And I really believe in a two-party system.
One thing, Donald Trump is older. He's an older man, but he definitely know who Jasmine Crockett is. Like, we're not going to sit here and act like he didn't know who she was. But I don't know. I feel like on the side of Democrats, I think that's the person that should be at the forefront. That's the person who should be more so like arguing their points or saying like this is, I guess, like being like strategically like plan when it comes to what they plan on doing going forward. Because I like her. Like, she really speaks the truth. She does. I think Jasmine Crockett does what I would say the Republicans do. She does what the Republicans do, but on the Democrat side. But for some reason with Democrats, other than her going viral for her own things, I feel like they don't shed as much light on her. I'm not lying. She should be like in the forefront arguing these points or having like these plans or what they should do and what they should react to. Because she be on point, but she responded to President Trump in a tweet. So in a tweet, Crockett said, "For you to be in charge of the whole country, you sure do have my name in your mouth a lot. Every time you say my name, you're reminding the world you're terrified of smart, bold black women telling the truth, holding you accountable. So keep talking." I don't know, take it how you want it, but she was able to respond to that. And I think, like I said, we're not going to get into a lot of politics on here, I don't think. But I think for the Democrats, they should have like Jasmine Crockett out there in the forefront. When it comes time, when it comes back around in years, they should have her out there actually fighting and actually talking about their talking points, because a lot of people and a lot of youth understand her. The thing with Trump, the youth understood him because he was basically doing what the youth do, saying these crazy things, being truthful, whether people felt it was racist or people felt he was mean or whatever. He was being truthful, and I think Jasmine Crockett is doing the same. But they should shed more light on her for sure. But another topic was in the news. Paul Pierce basically said that NBA players date white women because they apologize more.
Men, especially NBA players, get with the white women. Is it because they're easy, quote unquote?
I got some theories, but I really want to hear it from him.
I do too. I want to hear it too.
I honestly think that maybe they appreciate maybe more and they apologize more.
Let's get a disclaimer. We have to get a disclaimer. I love black women. When I find a girl, I need her to be black. The melanin skin, the caramel skin, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go even further. I want to wake up to my black wife. Her hair got to be a little nappy. I like that. I want a black woman. Like, and when I say hair nappy, not in a joking way, but like, it just shows you're black. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, that may be bad. Let's take it back. Because it sounds like I want a nappy-headed girl. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that my black wife, she waking up nappy. Other people may be confused. I may be a little turned on. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got a black wife, a real black wife. Like, she raising my kids and different things like that. That's disclaimer. Now, let me dive into this. So, Paul Pierce said that NBA players date white women. I guess they prefer dating white women because they appreciate and they apologize more. In a way, I understand. Yes, I give my disclaimer. So when you're watching this, go back to the disclaimer. Paul Pierce, in a way, maybe I would say he's okay. In a way, he's right. Okay, let's say it. In a way, Paul Pierce is right. Let me take the drink. When they watch it, like, oh, he was so tipsy. He was just saying anything. All right. But so Paul Pierce was right when he said the comments about basically they appreciative and they apologize more. My experience, maybe dating a melanin woman. Can we skip the topic? Let's keep rolling. I only want my wife to be black. I want my kids to be black. That's all I want. A black household. But now I'm gonna go soon as watch this. Yes, Paul Pierce was right. I feel like when the women I dated before, and obviously like black women, I don't know. The accountability it's not there all the time. And yes, maybe you can say Ralph swam in the milk. I didn't swim in the milk. I drank a little bit. I ain't swim in it, but I think it was a little bit different over there. Like I did see more like being appreciative of everything. But I also know black men could be like the ones that's ruining these things, be the ones that's making these women, you know what I'm saying, be so maybe aggressive towards them or different things. But I would just stop it right. I'm going to say Paul Pierce was right because y'all not about to give me a grill me in a ticket. Let me know, was Paul Pierce right about this in the comments? I'm going to stop right here. Let me know, was he right? But also Paul Pierce talked about on this podcast, I believe it was filmed months ago, but he talked about that basically marriage is just for women. They're the only ones that benefit from it. In a way, he was right again. But I'm getting married. Like I said, I want a black wife. I want all of that. But I'm just saying he was right because I feel like at the end of the day, you see men go through all these child support things. They go through all these like divorce things and women come out on, I wouldn't say on top, but they come out getting a lot more than what seems to be equal. So I think he was right when he just says I feel like he said he wouldn't get married until he's 70 because he wants his wife to take care of him or whatever. But I think in a way, I understand. I understand what he was saying, but I'm going to date a black woman, I'm going to marry a black woman. So maybe he was right for him, but I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to take my chances, prenups. I'm going to take my chances though. But in a way, I understand. Because when we talk about these things, when it comes to child support, we see women, we don't have to be black women or whatever. Women be just so, you can love a person so much, then as soon as you divorce them or these different things. All of a sudden, oh, I need to put him on child support. He don't take care of his kids. Or you divorce them, they want everything you done made. So I think in a way it's right when you talk. It's like a contract you sign financially. I guess in a way I don't know because I've never been married, but that's all I'll say for that one. Because that's another thing. Let me know. There's a lot of, we going to drop a lot of these on TikTok. Let me know, was Paul Pierce right? Is marriage something like that men shouldn't get into because they don't benefit from it? Let me know in the comments. And other than that, this is a nice podcast. I was able to get out everything I wanted to get out. And like I said, if you're watching this now, you're just watching this. It was Met Gala Monday, so I was dressed like this. I had to, you know what I'm saying? Come a little dapper for the pod. But other than that, that's pretty much everything I got for you guys. And Tim's, call me, text me, DM me, whatever. Skype me, Zoom me. But I'll see you guys next time. And we definitely got some exciting pods coming for you guys and some special guests that's going to be reoccurring special guests. And y'all are going to love them, even more than KG. Y'all going to love these new guests that's going to be coming on. But see you next time.